You gotta shoot it.
Yeah. Ronnie, you gotta shoot the ball.
The light left his eyes, bro. Hello, everybody. Are we live? Yeah, we're not even doing the normal vamping right now. We're like just talking. Oops.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the new basketball podcast show. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter one. It's Thanksgiving. It's got to be short. We all have to cook. And my work schedule changed, so I have time. But it's a great time. Whoa.
Yeah. Happy
How you guys doing
Thanksgiving,
today?
everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm
What kind of meat
for you
did
guys?
you? Well, I'm thankful for
thankful
Dakota.
for the mud. Yeah, I'm thankful for the mud.
What the
No,
fuck?
I'm mudless at this point. The Pistons
I was
Yeah,
about
the
to say, you
Pistons
guys
are
keep
mudless,
winning.
dude.
Yeah,
The Pistons are
They've-
diamonds, for
they
real.
have shed their mud like hard. Oh
There's
man,
no more.
but we'll get into all that. We actually have a couple different topics we're gonna get into today. Let's do a quick rundown of all of our stuff. First of all, we have the Spuawktons. We're gonna be talking about the Spurs, the Hawks, and the Pistons. That's the teams we like, and just other basketball happenings that are going on this week. Well, last week, I guess. And then we have Soylent Team Thanksgiving edition. Guys, have you ever wondered who's the most like mashed potatoes and stuffing in the NBA?
Yeah.
No? Well, it's
What?
time to start wondering because that's what we're doing today. We're going to be figuring out the most important stat and who would you be eating on Thanksgiving dinner. Next, then we're going to be playing our favorite game, Who's That Baller, where we look at, was it The Ringer?
The Bleacher
What-
Report.
Bleacher
The Bleacher
Report.
Report. The Bleacher
See,
Report.
that's how you know me and Austin don't cheat. Is that he didn't even know the list.
No, that
this
is
coming
true.
off of.
That was
Yeah.
so
That
noble
was-
of you. Yeah,
oh,
that
that
was
was-
such a noble
that was
Where he
moment
just
caught on
admitted
air.
that Austin's read the full Bleach or the
I read the wrong
top
one.
100, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're setting the wrong.
I
No
read the
wonder
wrong
we've
one.
been wrong every
Yeah.
time, dude.
Yeah, I keep
can't
reading
even
my
cheat
own
well.
list. I get confused. But yeah, we're gonna try and figure out.
number 10.
We get 8 questions. We play a little bit of 20 questions with Kane, and then we try to figure out what basketball player he's figuring out and talking about. Dakota is then gonna make us $1 billion for the
$1 billion.
Dakota's Bookie Bungalow,
Last week. Was
and that's it. That's our Well, every week's rough when you're gambling on this
When
NBA.
you're gambling,
Yeah.
bozo. No one should gamble.
Yeah, it's a terrible idea. But if you do want to make $1 billion, just follow along on a week he does good.
I got Bozo this early into the pod.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
such
let you
an
know early
Bozo.
if it's going to be a good or bad week. Dude. We'll start
Yeah.
doing that.
Speaking of good and bad weeks, the Pistons have won again.
You know
They
the
haven't
Pistons
lost
won
yet.
again?
Yeah, we can. I'll go ahead and take the start. There's really not that much more to discuss at this point for them yet. Nothing's changed. Other than I know you guys are sick of hearing him, and at this point I bring it up to be annoying. Jaden Ivey's back. He looks good. That's it. That's all I got.
Don't talk. Dakota. Hold on. Let's not talk.
Yeah.
Let's just-
Okay. So then I will talk about him. He is. He's definitely looks rusty. Oh, did my connection drop? Hello. Are we still here? I saw everything slow down for a sec. They tried to kick me. They tried to get rid of me.
Yeah, I wish
But-
I could.
Jaden Ivey immediate boot.
Yeah, it was the boot. So I'll be fast though. He looks rusty. He doesn't look like he's quite confident on defense yet, but he's on limited minutes. He got like 10 points in 15 minutes. Good passing, was good at running the ball down. I didn't get to see a lot of their game. I did kind of just end up missing a lot of games. I watched a lot more highlights this week than I wanted to. But yeah, they beat the Giannis-less Bucks. But other teams haven't been able to do that, so that's something. The only annoying thing is that now all the Detroit needs to trade people rumors have started. That just seems to be something the national media is doing. I saw the whispers of it 2 weeks ago of like, ooh, Lauri Markkanen. I'm going to say...
Yeah, so I saw that same thing. The haul was like crazy to have to give up to get Laurie too.
Because it just seems the reason that Laurie is still on the Jazz is that I think he likes it there, but also they just... If they're going to trade him, they're going to...
Why do you think he likes it there?
Because there's 3
He's
dirts
a-
out there, dude.
His Thanksgiving is banging there,
It's the
and he's
3
always
dirts out
excited.
there.
Also because he makes probably like $40 to $50 million, and he's going to have a huge contract as the only good basketball player. I'd like
That's a
Utah
good
for a
point.
lot of reasons. And he participated in something. So
I have one thing on the Pistons that I would like an apology for.
Yeah.
Duncan Robinson has been absolutely shooting the lights out of the ball. On this current
not-
winning streak,
not
he's 47% from 3-point range, man. He's 43
That's
to 91.
true. That's going against the
I
Duncan
mean,
Robinson
I mean,
bad
Duncan
narrative.
brought it
Robinson
up.
can shoot.
I brought
can
it up
shoot.
last week that I thought Duncan Robinson had definitely flipped my thoughts on him in the last couple games. He was also the only starter left during the period where most of the Pistons were injured. He was 100% the leader on the team for on and off. Dink Sanity is still going. I don't know, bro. They're a team with a 12-man roster right now. Like, they have a 12-man depth. Obviously, fucking Javonte Green is not as good as Cade, but he should get minutes. Like, a lot of these players are good. A lot of these players have good line. Like, it's a really good lineup right now. Which is why I don't think they really need to trade, because to get a big like all-star to pull from, I think they have to get rid of Asar or Duran or someone crazy who are going to be all-stars. That's what the Jazz want for Markkanen.
I bet it would be Ivy and some picks, and that would break your heart. I know, but
Would be no. I have said many a time on this cast that I am okay with an Ivy trade. I think they would need to trade Tobias Harris, free up some cap space. He is very expensive for what he is.
Trade in Ivy.
Trade and Ivy, yeah, a little bit of trade and Ivy. Tobias Harris, Jaden Ivey, and some picks would be good. But
trade.
I don't know, bro. I think that right now they're on a fucking 12-game winning streak, and they're playing the Pacers tonight, so they're going to be in a 13-game winning streak, which is the franchise record. Before any real trade talks show up, they need to lose. They need to see what they're lacking on. I just don't think I don't even think it's worth looking at right now. I mean, that's it. Sorry, I talked a little too long on them. My bad.
No, I think that was I mean,
they're the
they're
best
really
team in
good
the
at
NBA.
basketball. Yeah, like
they're insane. They're insane. But I've been saying
I
this.
wouldn't shut up. I wouldn't shut up if I was you right now.
Yeah, this is. I came into the season knowing they would be really good. If you watch their playoff series against the Knicks, it was like, oh, this team's ready to take the next level.
Also,
and
by the way,
yeah, they've been that good.
Speaking of the Pacers, I'm on to you, Pacers. I see what you're doing. I'm cognizant of what's happening here. This reminds me of when we were very young. But the Spurs best player goes down, and they end up with the #1 pick in the draft. And then the following year, you have the Admiral, and you got Tim Duncan playing together. I see this sneaky little Indiana team not tanking necessarily, but not trying very hard. Not trying like their normal effort that I've seen in the past.
I've seen them try.
No, I'm with you, Dakota.
Too, but a lot of their top players aren't even on like super high minutes. I don't know. I think if they really wanted to,
so are they? Are they tanking?
I got my windy fingers up right now, man. You know, windy.
Yeah, you're windy. Yeah, you're windy.
I got my windy fingers up. The Pacers might be onto something.
The Pacers might be doing something. I don't think they would be.
That's a hell of a windy. That's a hell of a windy.
I don't think the Pacers would be a even team. Even maybe like I don't think they'd be a 500 team, but I don't think they're 2-14. They're clearly pulling stars when it's looking like they're doing good. But every once in a while,
investigate them.
Yeah, investigate them. Find them $400,000. But yeah, I don't know, because whenever they're like on it, they look good. They are playing good basketball still, and then randomly they'll just die mid game. I don't know why, but yeah, Pascal Siakam is a monster. He's leading the team in points, rebounds, and assists and steals.
Yeah,
what a baller.
Yeah, he's gonna be
all NBA,
insane.
All NBA third team.
No, he's on a team that's 2-14.
I mean, nobody's playing enough games right now.
That's like the way marketed
games. That is true. That's a good point.
Jalen Johnson's going to be an All-NBA first team the way things are looking these days.
Is that getting ditched? Yeah. Is that like going to get ditched really soon?
I got a feeling the players union is probably going to be like, hey guys, let's at least get that to like 70 something, like
70% of games instead of 80.
Man. You know, like I think it should be. That's 65 games it's not a lot of games. I mean, it is a lot of games, but like Kane, when you sent that stat into us a couple days ago, I don't know if we ever brought it up, but the amount of players that would not have all NBA teams is astounding. If you
like already
have this current like if you use the current like rendition
There's
of how
a bunch
you're
of valuable players, like
oh yeah,
LeBron
like people
was
that
lose like 4 seasons basically. He would lose like 4 All NBA seasons based off that
out of
record. 21. But 17.
No, I agree.
It's like catchable. It's more catchable than 21. You know.
Yeah, it's a pretty shocking one, especially when you see
barely
17. Yeah, barely. LeBron. Looking at LeBron's stats are very ridiculous.
They are.
I was looking at the All NBA votes last night for some reason. LeBron got so many votes for first team. Still, it's crazy.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure. Yeah.
Was it deserving though last year?
I
think he should have been.
If you look at
All NBA, but
yeah, if you look at the stats, he filled up the stat sheet, but then you look at the wins, and it doesn't necessarily translate.
It doesn't necessarily make sense to me. That's all. I'm not trying to start a LeBron as bad narrative. I'm starting to. He's 40 something.
Yeah, you are.
I don't know if he should be first team. That's all. He doesn't play. He's not as fucking good as Donovan Mitchell and Tatum.
He's not even gonna play enough games this year, so it doesn't.
No. You know who's also not good?
Gonna go back to sleep soon.
Wembanyama, because I don't know. The Spurs seem to be doing just fine without him these days. Kane, what do you think over there? I mean, you're looking at it. You got big boy Keldon Johnson, the strongest man alive. I mean, he's the strongest man alive at that height.
Yeah, big body.
I always think he's 6'8".
I've always said that Keldon Johnson's freaking awesome. I love Keldon Johnson. Yeah. I love all of our players. The Spurs are great.
Trey Dictor, Wembanyama.
And Vic's not back, and then neither is Dylan Harper. And he's not even going to come back. I thought he was going to play Sunday, but he's not.
Castle's out 3 games.
Castle being out is crazy. That sucks.
I can't believe how good you guys are. You're so much deeper than I thought.
No, I know.
Why are you guys so hurt?
I don't know. Well, it's the whole NBA is so hurt right now too, and the Wemby thing is like an injury thing, but it's also a super precaution thing because like of what's been happening. Basically, everyone's all these Achilles injuries and calf injuries.
So, and I'll say that I am a avid Zach Lowe listener, and he brought this up on his most recent show, and what it came down to, just asking around, like asking doctors within the NBA, is like it's not necessarily that people are getting more injured. It's that now because 3 dudes got dropped from calf strains, like to an Achilles injury. Am I lagging again? It's like really sluggish on my end. Is it coming through okay? Okay. I just wanted to make sure the audio is okay. Essentially, doctors are like, hey, you have a calf strain, you're not playing. It's more so they're just taking that specific injury more seriously. And everybody
doctors are.
Yeah.
We just send them on over to Europe, man.
And Tyrese Halliburton.
And Tyrese and Dame.
And Dame.
Yeah.
I got a feeling all those fellows.
And I mean, and KD had that happen, and like, for, you know,
I think it's more a case of, hey, we probably should have taken this more seriously a long time ago than, hey, this is really flaring up.
I mean, all Wembanyama has to do is just go back to the laboratory he was created in, and they'll just re-tinker him up a little bit, and he'll be just fine. No, he's not a human. He just fly him back to France for a little bit. Just go get in the lab.
I think it's smart to keep him out. Like, Spurs are still winning. It's fine. We lost against the Suns. That sucked. And I think my take about the Suns was wrong too.
Have y'all lost against the Suns twice?
Shut up.
No, but like for real, did that?
Oh yeah, no, the Suns are they're
who's been playing good too actually
Toronto.
Is not like it's shocker, but like I feel like Fox came back really fast to being where you'd think he'd be at.
Oh, like he's already acclimated, like he's ready.
He's pretty much at 25, 5-5 already. You know what I mean? It's like where you thought he'd be.
But the Suns are 11-6.
No, that's what I'm saying. My take earlier in the show in the season,
none of us thought they'd be this good.
Suns would be like a bottom 3-ish Western.
No, I was constantly saying that they were going to make the play-in. I said Devin Booker's going to go.
No, but right now they're the 6th seed.
No, they're a playoff team. Yeah,
I said Devin Booker was going to go on a fuck you tour, man, and he has. He's just really good.
He's been good, but if you're watching, it's also like, damn, bro. Dylan Brooks is caring. Like he's lighting a fire under that team defensively.
He affects winning basketball. He just does. I mean, he's extremely talented.
I'm also
bummed for all of us as NBA fans because this week was supposed to be Wemby versus big boy, big chubby, big Quesarito. what's his name? You know, the big fella, 15, plays in Denver. Forgetting his name. Nikola Jokic. There we go. All right.
Big quesarito.
Big quesarito. Yeah, is Wemby
you guys
ducking?
don't know the lore of the big quesarito, man?
Is Wemby ducking
Yeah,
fights?
that's when he got drafted. Was that's Friday's right game.
The cup game, because everybody knows Friday's the
game.
Emiratis Cup that we care so much about. And all those
we all care so
jerseys
much about.
and those cool courts that they keep giving us. Thank you, Adam Silver, for your genius designs. Let's not fix anything. Let's just make it more soccer. That's all they want. He just wants it to be soccer. I don't want it to be soccer. Soccer is soccer. The NBA is the NBA. Let's keep it on
too much more without saying that the Spurs beat the Hawks.
Oh, okay. That's right. That was last week.
Ooh, that's right.
Who else did the Hawks play?
And without Castle.
We can transition to Hawks.
Wait. How come it's always just dunk on Dakota, dunk on
because
the Mud
because I watched the Hawks get dunked on like 80 times in a row by the Pistons as well.
They got dunked on 80 times by Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, I think it was probably the worst game I've ever seen Zachary Richardson play. Hey, I was missing 3 starters as well. All right, no one talks about that. We're missing 3 starters when we played.
A lot of people are talking about.
They stopped talking about what happened to the Hawks.
A lot of people have been saying that nobody's talking about it anymore.
9-4 without Trae Young. Jalen Johnson has been maybe the most entertaining player in the entire sport over the last.
He is very good.
Weeks. It's kind of hard to debate that. The stats, the highlights. He yams on people. God. Okay, now speaking of things that I have traditionally hated on this podcast, but we'll kind of come back on. I do really like that Spurs Fiesta stuff. I love the
hell yeah, dude, the Fiesta.
I love the colorway. The Fiesta. I've always been a fan of the Fiesta stuff.
I like the Fiesta, but the little designs around the perimeter is silly. It's silly and whimsical.
It is whimsical, and it's kind of candy ass. Like that's okay, you know.
It's like corporate whimsical. Right. They need to up their whimsy.
Yeah.
That's not pure whimsy. That's you're right. That's
whimsy.
Not pure whimsy.
It is corporate whimsy.
Corporate whimsy. They need to up it.
It's not pure whimsy.
I guess
it seems manufactured like whimsy.
The one thing that we have realized about the Hawks recently is that Jalen Johnson is really, really good, but we beat up on bad teams, and we're good at beating bad teams. Anytime we play a good team and they stop our transition offense, those non-Trae minutes look rough. We have no flow. There's no offensive game. The Trae Young rumors might have been a little early. I don't know. Might have been a little late. That first-round draft pick we have could possibly.
It's funny to say Trae Young. If they trade him right now, they're stupid, I think.
It just depends if someone's going to give us like the weird McCall Bridges draft, for it.
Would you take 3 first-round picks for Trae?
Depends what team. If it's like a really good basketball team that's going to be in the 20s, then absolutely not. It doesn't matter if I pick 3 times in the 20s. I won't get somebody as good as Trae. Now, if like the Hornets or the Wizards give me a call, absolutely. Yeah, I'll take your 3 first-round picks. You guys stink. But like if it's like a good basketball team that calls us and they're like that, I don't like as much. No. It's a weird spot to be in right now as an Atlanta fan because I'm looking at it and like New Orleans stinks. I will little caveat there though. Derek Queen is awesome. Can we be real?
He's awesome.
Like that guy's so much fun to watch play. That could be one of the rare win-win trades.
New Orleans has a lot of players that feel good. They feel like they are performing well, right?
What is that report?
Zach LaVine's camp.
I'm sure he did one
because he wants to be freed. I would also look for literally any way out of Sacramento. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Zach LaVine for Trae Young.
As a straight trade,
maybe when Trae Young was 11 and Zach LaVine was 19, I would do it. But like that would probably be the only time in their history of like when I would take LaVine over Trae. What are we talking? That's a terrible trade. Yeah,
I think it's just the problem that Sacramento Sacramento feels like the easiest team to just pull players from right now.
Oh, I did see that. The Clippers are making a potential play for DeMar DeRozan, which is just hilarious how much older that team could get. But we do need to get James Harden some help because James Harden right now is carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders.
So I just looked. I looked at basketball.
It reminds me of that. Spider-Man. Was it Spider-Man 2? Where he's like in the train. It's like
holding the train back.
He's a hero, you know. Like guys, they bring him.
I don't understand why would James Harden be saving the weight of the NBA?
So
well, Kane, that's a wonderful question. Because there's this evil empire, this Death Star out in Oklahoma City that just keeps getting draft picks and keeps getting lottery picks. And it turns out they have the Clippers pick this year. The Clippers are destitute as far as their roster right now. It is injury, except for one brave man. One brave soldier standing up against the fucking evil empire, and that is James Harden. Because he dropped 50 points the other day in a win. He's trying so hard to not give OKC this lottery pick, and he's killing himself doing it. And impressively enough, he just tied Kobe Bryant for the most 50-point games after the age of 30, which is that's a real stat. Actually. That's a pretty cool stat. Jordan's got number one, obviously, but like Harden's going to be that weird guy where I think I'm going to be. I'm going to be that guy that's going to be like, you know, like, you had no idea how good James Harden was, like, kind of the meme, because I can see kids in the future just being like, that guy stinks.
Oh, you mean but it's like, the guy that choked in the playoffs? Like, ring culture sucks, blah, blah, blah. But at some point, someone that good, like, that blows he didn't get.
It's hard to choke against the Warriors. They're just that much better. He was the only one that put up a good fight against those Warriors other than Braun. Like, and even Braun didn't even do that well. Like, it was really just James Harden.
It was just the Warriors.
If they hadn't gone, what was it? Like, that fucking game where they shot 80 3-pointers and they made like 9 of them.
I think it was like 7.
Yeah.
So as far as advanced stats go right now, and some of these are fake because they have Reed Shepherd really high somehow. But the Reed Shepherd's box plus minus right now is 6.8. That's like super all-star. Like that's getting into like a generational run territory. I don't think he's that good. Let's relax. But like,
no, the numbers don't say everything, but they do tell a small part.
They can hint at stuff, but he's not better than like it. He would be the best Rocket right now, is what I just saw. Sorry, I didn't mean to tangent. James Harden is at 6.7 box plus minus. That is extremely good. That puts him in the top 10 in the league right now. He is 1.2 value over replacement player. That's an insane stat for someone at his age. He is doing everything he fucking can to get the Clippers to victory, and it's just not enough. Like, this team is stinky. There is no hope for them at all. I don't know what.
If you're a Clippers fan and you're just seeing Norm Powell absolutely hoop for the Heat, and you're like, wow, we let that guy go.
Yeah. James Harden he dropped 55. Did they even win that game? Right? I don't think they did.
The Clippers stink so bad that nobody cares that they cheated anymore. Like, if they were good, we'd be mad. Literally, no one cares. We're like, oh, you paid Kawhi Leonard.
They beat the Hornets 131-116 on that game.
Okay. So he did the 55-point game. Did get it. But yeah, if James Harden has an off night, they die. They die instantly. They have no hope. None of them can play defense.
DeMar DeRozan, dude, he's coming. DeMar DeRozan and James Harden. That is going to be an ugly offense.
Yeah. The funniest option by far will be Adam Silver says all Clippers picks are revoked, and he just takes it away from OKC.
Oh, that'd be nice.
That'd be good.
He wouldn't do that.
Why not?
Adam Silver, man, he loves those.
Oh, guys, I love small market teams. We're sending your ass to Vegas.
Nevada's a small market.
Las Vegas? Vegas? Yeah. I don't know, bro. The basketball's good.
Basketball.
Oh, Chris Paul's retiring.
Oh, yeah.
That was this week. Yeah, he was cool.
Bye. He was a good cheater.
I don't know why I
y'all
said
y'all wanna go to the Thanksgiving table?
We do need to sit down and make our table. That's a good point. What meals do we have prepped?
What complicated?
All of our food's missing. We have to pick out 8 foods right now.
So guys, what we're doing is we actually have 9 food. So I'm going to be explaining to y'all what the foods are.
Way to complicate another one, team.
NBA players that that have to do with the food. Okay, so
fucking got him eventually.
Everyone shut the fuck up and listen to me. All right, so the turkey at the Thanksgiving dinner is obviously like the main show, right? So that's like why people come to the dinner. That's what people want to see. That's what people want to eat. It's a beautiful turkey show. That honestly doesn't even look that good. But move on. Next is the green bean casserole. Okay, the green bean casserole. That's white people shit. All right, that's like for white people, and if you're not whitewashing this, it's just like some white people food. Don't worry about it.
It's really good.
But that's what that category is basically.
It's really good.
Mashed potatoes. So mashed potatoes are good, pretty good, like kind of okay on their own, but they're not that great. You really do need to add a bunch of stuff. So they're kind of like a player or personnel without not that much substance that we think of as a good player, but they need a lot of help actually.
This is Kane and Austin talking about this food, by the way. I do not have these takes. I love mashed potatoes.
So you're saying mashed potatoes without any butter, without any bacon, without anything. You're saying that just potato is good.
Just last night, I was sitting there eating mashed potatoes on my couch. In fact, having nothing but potatoes, dude. Nothing but the tater. And it was delicious.
Anyway,
that's fucking gross. That's like the weirdest shit. If you want to cut that out, we can. But that's like the weirdest shit you've ever said.
I was eating mashed potatoes by myself watching basketball.
I'm happy. Mashed potatoes. I also
I'm
bought
happy.
Some popcorn and put nothing on it.
Yeah,
you guys are crazy. Saying put it. Yeah. Of course, you use butter and salt. That's not like. What are you talking about?
And I counted out. I had 20 goldfish. I have to have 20 goldfish when I have my mashed potatoes with nothing on them, and I have to have the same show on.
Unsalted popcorn and water with no ice. That's my fucking go.
I don't have.
All right, next at the Thanksgiving table we have gravy. Okay, so gravy goes on everything. All right, gravy's just good. Gravy's like a role player, or just a player that you could fit anywhere on any team.
It was deleted. That was odd. Yeah. We're having a lot of videos though. For a moment.
We're having some issues.
There's southern folks out there, by the way. We're talking about dressing, because some people call gravy dressing.
Oh, interesting. Because the next thing that we have is stuffing, which I've also heard some people call dressing stuffing.
Yeah, I was about to say gravy is.
I got confused. So
that's okay. So stuffing supports the turkey. So stuffing is called stuffing because it's like stuffed inside the turkey sometimes, usually. But nowadays they like serve it off as a dish. But this is something that like supports the turkey and holds it up, a la like a Scottie Pippen did to Michael Jordan, or like, you know what I mean, like someone that held up a great player. You know. That's it. So fuck it. Next is ham. Ham is a
fire.
Let's go ham.
Ham is the competitor, the turkey. Okay, so ham is like the second meat. It's thought of as like the secondary meat at the meal. There are some people of it though that will swear it's the best. People like Austin. Austin thinks it's better than the turkey.
I like ham. These are.
Y'all
ever have a good honey baked ham?
Yes.
Oh my!
No, honey baked ham's good.
Oh look, ham is great.
It's no turkey.
Second meat though. Second meat is such a
primary meat.
Second meat is what?
Such an insult. That's second
meat.
It
is, dude. It's second meat.
It is.
And that's what the type of player we're looking for. Second meat type of player.
And if we look at like a primary meat, that would be Donovan Mitchell versus Shea. And I would say Shea is the better player.
There you go. That's find those pictures, show. The next is cranberry sauce. Cranberry sauce, okay? We all know what cranberry sauce is. Oh, that's a horrible look.
Why did you say that?
This could affect our pick. That could affect my pick.
That could affect my pick too. Now that I know what that is.
That's the best kind of cranberry sauce.
I was gonna say,
he's not
like
lying.
Saucy,
that shit
like
is
a
good.
Saucy player. It's like a player with a lot of sauce. I didn't think it would be a gelatinous.
Okay, so our cranberry sauce player may actually have to be washed because
maybe washed.
This is getting off the rails fast.
This makes sense.
Yeah, this makes sense. Then we have the sweet potato pie. Okay. This is just like a treat to watch. This is just a delicious, fun, just a treat, a dessert, something that's nice and pleasant to the eyes, and not like awful, grating basketball to watch. Then last at the table, it's kind of a new thing. It's kind of a weird thing. We have a pumpkin spice latte. Now, you're thinking, what? At the Thanksgiving table? But guess what? It's too strong and it's too popular and it's here, okay?
It's
Pumpkin
the new
spice
play
latte
style.
is the new play style. It's the new thing, and it's ingrained in the American Thanksgiving fall system. It is now part of the zeitgeist, and it's at the table. And we have to find a player for it.
I am inevitable.
It is.
I don't know who's decided these overarching, but
and
I digress.
It's funny how rules work. That just when you make them, that's how it is.
When Allen Iverson showed up to the league and started doing things differently, nobody said, "Hey, I think we should kick him out." Yeah. No, they accepted him. Like we should start accepting him.
Like
that's actually exactly what they did.
And
they because a bunch of his issues and tried to bring him out, kick him out.
Yeah, that's because you're being racist, Dakota.
Against the pumpkin spice latte. That's the whitest thing there is.
We obviously
that's going against my culture.
We obviously see what side Dakota's on.
I am getting painted in so many bad pictures, man.
Yeah, as a Hawks fan, Jesus Christ.
Dakota's just a bad dude.
You're not a good guy.
I am a gambler. I'm a racist.
We have the Thanksgiving draft machine. We have the Thanksgiving draft machine. It's going to tell us what kind of player we're looking for first. We're going to wait until KD touches it. Look at that statue go. Hit it!
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the statue of KD.
What an odd place to start.
What an odd place to start. So we're starting with the cranberry sauce.
Are we going with the one on their picture?
Be like a real saucy player, like because at my Thanksgiving we have like homemade cranberry sauce and it looks way better and it's not served like that.
So this is not supposed to be an insult to Derek Queen, but he's
also
saucy
not an
boy.
insult.
That's a little round.
Hey,
he's a saucy round boy.
He is a saucy
and
round
that's a
boy.
Saucy, and that picture is a saucy round boy.
That's
and it's fresh out the can.
It's fresh out the can.
Fresh out the college basketball.
Dakota, that's such an amazing pick.
I think Derek Queen should be
Derek. That's a good pick.
Because he's got the sauce.
He's sauced up. He has potential. That's what I see in that picture. It's potential and nothing but.
And if a little bit more work, if you zoosed it up a little bit, you didn't just have it.
Maybe if you moved it to a different food and traded it, we can see
it. Why is it on a fish plate? Why is it on a fish plate? I didn't even see that.
It's a really cool fish.
I was so confused by the cranberry, and then I saw the fish.
That's why he chose I thought he chose it because the weird fucking gelatinous.
All of it. It's perfect.
Yeah, it is perfect.
You said it's Thanksgiving.
It's perfect for a pelican.
And I don't think
perfect for a pelican.
I don't think it's rude, Dakota, either. I think it's perfect. I think Derek Queen is.
I think he's saucy and malleable. I think that makes sense.
Like that made me laugh. He tried to pull off Cooper Flagg's pants the other day mid-game. That made me laugh. Like,
did
he tried to pants him. They're good
friends. I wish you didn't tell me that second part. I wish I didn't know they do each other.
The entire starting five of Cooper Flagg's high school basketball team is all in the NBA. So that's pretty fun to play.
One of them must have been carried. I don't believe it. One of them was
carried. All in the league. Asa Newell.
It's not like a random thing where they all five grew up in the same.
No, I understand.
This is like a curated basketball team from across the nation.
I understand, but 5 high schoolers all playing on the same team, right?
Mm-hmm.
LiAngelo Ball wasn't that good. He didn't even really
they're all rookies and they're all playing well.
They all play well.
Crazy.
One of them's carried.
All right. Let's see who else is at the dinner table.
Let's see. Green bean casserole.
Bean casserole.
So this is truly the whitest dish on here. You literally would not see that out of my own household. I think this is Big Isaac. I think this is Jonathan Isaac himself.
And interesting. I was thinking more like TJ McConnell. Kind of seems like the type of guy to come in with the green bean casserole.
Yeah, TJ McConnell.
You said
Jonathan Isaac?
Yeah. I think it's Jonathan Isaac.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that part because it rolled over.
I was
me.
very
I think Jonathan Isaac is a good. I think that is a good one.
I think Jonathan Isaac would show up, bring it.
I think it is white people shit. Like, if you don't know anything about Jonathan Isaac, I think you need to look some stuff up.
And then you go, oh yeah, okay.
Person.
Look up Jonathan Isaac.
Jonathan Isaac's always injured, and it's like kind of not there. Actually, that could be sweet. You could go and not see that green bean casserole. I would be disappointed because I really like
would be kind of bummed, but I would only realize it after I would go.
Yeah, it wouldn't ruin my meal.
Right?
Where's that green bean casserole?
Where's that green bean casserole? If I watch a Magic game and at the end I look at the scores to see how everybody did, and I go, oh, Jonathan Isaac didn't play.
Jonathan Isaac's not bad. Do you have another?
But if Jonathan Isaac is playing, I'm like, oh, he did something. He was there. He filled a void.
I can see it. I can see it. In my head,
your mind's eye.
I thought this would be, I don't know, like in my head, like Matt Bonner felt like a good green bean casserole, just like some random fucking white guy.
I can hear him.
2000s.
I can hear him say it now. It's like, oh, my wife makes a mean green bean casserole. You gotta try that. You know his wife makes a mean green bean casserole.
I guarity you they have green bean casserole.
It's the only one.
And he's also like, guys, guess what?
Related.
She does a little trick, those little fried crispy onions. She puts them right on top. You're like, oh, whoa, Matt Bonner's wife.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I like the Bonner pick.
Bonner or Isaac? Bonner or Isaac?
Well, like a good casserole, we can form them into one super bean.
That's true. That's actually true because a casserole could just be a form of them.
That's beautiful, actually.
So I understand where you're going with Jonathan Isaac. I like it. I think it's funny.
Can we face swap?
Describe it in detail why you think it's funny. I'm not going to do that on the podcast.
Again, for everyone who doesn't know about Jonathan Isaac,
just Google some turning point about Jonathan Isaac.
Just look some stuff up. Just do your own. Like he would probably say, just do your own research.
I like Turning Point.
He's a pretty good,
stuff like that.
He's an okay defender.
All right,
let's see.
What else is getting brought to dinner, guys?
Let's move along. KD, touch the thing. We have to spin it. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, KD, please get us out.
We all know it. Stuffing.
Ooh,
Who's stuffed up?
Who is stuffed up? Who is?
I have a good one for this. Aaron Gordon is my stuffing.
Oh,
hey, he dunks on people, so he stuffs on them.
Yeah,
he is stuffing.
And he holds up Nikola Jokic, who's a sham player, because of how good Gordon is.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that
was a good instant pick.
I think Jalen Duren also though, because makes Cade look good actually.
I think we'll see. Shut up. I think we'll see. I think we'll see how good Duren truly is. I think he might be more in the Ham conversation. I'll be honest. I think he's closer to Ham at the moment. He's dropping 30-point nights. He's doing really good.
You're not wrong. I do think that's actually true.
Because
Aaron
Gordon will probably be an all-star.
Aaron Gordon's a really good take, though.
I would say Jamal Murray would get the nod over him.
No, but Jamal Murray would be Ham. People will claim in eons beyond us that Jamal Murray was the one who really, truly carried the team when we know that's fake and not true. No one will claim that about Aaron Gordon. He is the stuffing. He is wonderful. He fills the roles he needs.
I think Aaron Gordon's the stuff.
I think you were dead on immediately.
I think you were dead on immediately.
I also just think of him dunking on people, and that's just
jamming on it.
Stuffing, dude.
Yeah. Aaron Gordon did total stuffing.
Dude. Yeah, good stuff.
I'm gonna think of Aaron Gordon while I'm stuffing my mouth as
Thanksgiving. Yeah. KD touched it.
Yeah, KD touched it. What else
KD touched it. Look at him. Look, he's in the ISO right up at the top left. It's the worst statue I've ever seen. It's fucking
double stuffing. Triple stuffing.
Pumpkin spice latte. This would be a funky, fresh player with a new style and vibe.
Josh
Wemby.
Josh Giddey? Who's that? Does this show say that?
It's because he watched a Bulls game. Wait, we didn't talk about that.
Yeah, show watched a Bulls game.
We tricked him into liking basketball almost. And he watched a Bulls game. God forbid.
What'd you think? What'd you think?
The Miami Heat's not bad. They seem fun.
All right.
They play a really weird I was watching before this. I didn't finish it, but I was watching a Thinking Basketball video about like how offense is changing the NBA. Per 100 possessions, they only do 12 pick and rolls. They're like so different to the rest of the league right now. They're like leading a new style of offense where everybody's just running iso ball. It's really interesting. That's all. They are fun to watch because of that, because they're different.
You know what's a total pumpkin spice latte?
Good segue.
Wimby.
Wimby.
I think it's Wimby. I think it's Wimby
too. I think Wimby's. I think actually, straight up, you took it out of my
Yeah,
mouth.
that's a great choice because I hate pumpkin spice lattes and I
hate Wimby.
Oh no, you don't.
No.
They are good.
Listen,
Pumpkin spice lattes are good. The first time you had it, you were probably like, "Oh, this is oversaturated. I've heard about it so much. Whatever." And then you finally have one, and you're like, "Oh, that's a pleasant."
kind of bangs.
That's a pleasant, nice little fall
I drink my coffee
treat, and I can see this being my new tradition, and I'm bringing it in every year at the Thanksgiving table, just like I'm bringing Wimby every single year to the table.
How are you bringing pumpkin spice lattes to Thanksgiving? Just give me.
I go to Starbucks and I show them. I said, "Sorry, guys. I fucking brought my drink."
You bring one single pumpkin spice latte, and you're like, "All right, here I am, Thanksgiving, here to
I'll make a big
share
picture.
with my family."
Make a big picture of it for everybody.
I'll
for
make
everybody.
2 big pictures of
I'll
it.
make
And I'll say, "Hey,"
and again,
I'll come to my
for
grandma's
now,
house. I'll say, "Hey, I brought Wimby spice
and for
latte."
now, it's weird because you see Wimby, you go, "Get that shit out of my house," and then you look at it for a little while, and then you're like, "Ooh, that was unique."
Yeah.
This is
decade. And in a decade, it'll be like I couldn't think of an NBA without him. I couldn't think of a Thanksgiving dinner without a pumpkin spice latte. Without Kane bringing a pitcher of pumpkin spice latte for everyone.
This is one of the worst takes of all time.
All right.
Not even top 10 for me, bro. It's not close. It's not even close to one of my worst. Look, he touched the Thanksgiving draft machine.
He touched it.
Everyone knows that. Cranberry sauce. Ooh. We're gonna just start picking them in a second. I think it might be time. Gravy.
Gravy.
Who literally will bring a good addition to any team? I'm picking prime Klay Thompson.
I picked prime Michael Jordan.
No, he's not gravy. He's better than that.
Great addition to any team.
What are you talking about? No, prime Klay Thompson would be a good addition.
In my head, this is more like a role player. Klay was more than a role player.
Klay was Gravy is more than a role player.
In that same vein, I would
interesting.
Livingston.
You don't think Gravy has a role to play on the dinner table?
Gravy is superior to a role player.
But it's not like
no. But you can't eat gravy by yourself.
You can't eat gravy by Dakota. You can't eat gravy by itself.
Klay Thompson can be. Wait. You're gonna tell me I can't eat mashed potatoes?
All right, hold on.
You know what? Because
at your Thanksgiving this week, I want you to take a shot of gravy and fucking send it to us in the video. I don't believe you. There's no way you would drink it.
Kane, you watched Rooster Teeth back in the day. This is gonna be lost on people. You know that video of Michael Jones literally chugging a bottle of barbecue sauce?
Yes.
You're so fucked, dude.
It's not gravy.
Gravy's way better. Gravy's awesome.
Just chugging some warm gravy,
I like eating mashed potatoes on my own. Yeah, you put gravy on it.
Exactly. It's supplemental. It's supplemental.
I think Derek White is
too good.
I think it's Caruso, bro. I think it's
Caruso.
This is the conversation we're having.
Caruso is.
You could slot Caruso on literally any team at any point.
Gravy.
I think Aaron Gordon's also in that conversation. To be fair, but I think Stuffing and Gravy fill similar roles, so it's not that outlandish.
Well, gravy could also go on something that's not great, so like
and
make it good too.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
Aaron Gordon needs a good team with him. You're right. You found the difference. I think Caruso would be a good benefit to any team. I think he would
use
because not only is he official, he's a culture changer. He can show up and you're like, hell yeah, we got Caruso. Let's get the vibes up. He's a cool guy.
I'm partial to it. I'm just gonna say it, but we can move. I like Luke Cornett over here too. I think he's just a good dude. I think every team needs a player like a Cornett, or like just similar to like what Caruso does, where he gets like dirty and does like.
No, I think he's more
no
like
one else wants to do.
I think he's more like Sweet Corn.
Mine was Sean Livingston for this. I don't know if you guys like that one. I like Sean Livingston as gravy.
Sean Livingston as gravy is a good one, actually.
Good.
That's a great.
He's
pick.
not necessarily like
sense.
a starter, but he just everybody needs a backup point guard that can.
You know what? Put them all on the gravy train show. Just put every player ever.
Yeah.
Gravy's multifaceted.
Look up every player ever.
Every NBA player.
All right. I like the gravy. I like gravy.
Yeah,
We got some good picks. Let's see. Let's what else we got?
Good.
What else we're eating? So we only have we have mashed potatoes.
We have 4 left. I'm gonna give it one more spin. Ham!
Okay, ham.
All right. Ham. So this is my favorite player. This is for me to do a dumb take. Let's think. Sengun.
Ooh, Sengun. Interesting.
Sengun. I think everybody says he's baby Jokic and shit. And everybody's gonna probably claim he's insane. I claim he's insane. I think Sengun's really good. But if you look at the stats and think about it, like he has a really good team with him that all does help him out. He's probably not like he might not even be second team this year. We'll see. I think, but much like Ham, he is my preferred dish. I would rather eat Alperen Sengun on my team than have Joker on my team right now because Joker's going to be old and fat.
That is one of those.
Sengun is a little baby.
It
was just the first thing I came up with. I don't know if I agree with that for real. I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of the player to compare.
For me, the Ham.
You know what I'm trying to say?
For me, would be like Kobe Bryant.
Well, he died. He's not alive anymore. If you ripped Klay Thompson away from me, we can't have dead people. At least Klay's in the league.
Yeah.
Kobe's a bad person. Kobe's a bad person.
All right.
I'm gonna stay out of the Kobe slander.
Look, that's why I think he's Ham. That's why he's Ham because he's not Turkey. He's not like when he's who's the GOAT? And someone says Kobe Bryant. It's like, bro, that's a Ham pick.
It's a Ham ass pick, bro.
Can we meet in the middle between the two of y'all and make Ham Anthony Edwards?
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony
Edwards, because there's so many people that are like, that guy's really good.
That's actually
he plays
a good
different style. And it's like, I like Jokic, but I'm more of a Anthony Edwards guy. And
people in 10 years will claim Anthony Edwards was outplaying Jokic.
That's what I'm saying. And there's so many obnoxious writers for Ham where you're like, come on, dude.
Would AI have been Ham?
Yeah. Get Sengun out and let's put.
Would Allen Iverson have been Ham, or was he at the time? Because he was like very good. Or is he like too legitimately good?
Like he was just on a shitty team. You look at him and you're like, are you the main thing? Like,
because every once in a while,
because Ant will have and you're like, look at that turkey.
Because Ant will have a 50-point, 40-point game. He'll have a couple of games. You go like, oh my god, that honey glazing, so wonderful.
You could get sustained off Ham, but Ham will never look as good as the best turkey does.
It won't. There's something about the turkey. And I think we can also just fairly say, move on to turkey. Just say turkey is Jokic, right?
Let's move on to turkey and say...
I think turkey's got to be Jokic.
Turkey! That's perfect. No, it's SGA.
Oh, good, yeah.
No,
so
SGA
in my head, turkey's LeBron
Jokic,
too, though. I think LeBron is a turkey. Like
right
I think
now?
Curry is a turkey. Yeah, I think people pay money to go see LeBron
Turkey
James.
should be old.
I think people come to see
actually a good
LeBron James is probably still the most.
It should be someone with some legacy already behind him.
Right,
LeBron is the turkey. You're right.
Or KD.
LeBron is the turkey.
If we're talking about right now this year,
LeBron's the turkey of the NBA.
If we're talking about right now this year, it has to either be. I think it could be Steph over Braun this year.
I kind of like LeBron as a turkey as well, because it's one of those things where you're like, yeah, we're having turkey again this year. And then you think back and you're like, you know what? Turkey's always
turkey for 21 years. Turkey's always been there.
He's always been there. And you look at it, you're like, turkey again this year?
And then because you're sitting there and you're like, I don't want to cook the turkey this year. The turkey seems like it's going to be such a pain in the ass. It's not even that good. I don't really want to do turkey. And then turkey shows up on the dinner table. And you have some, and even if it's not your favorite that
really
year,
good, and it reminds y'all, and you'll have, did y'all remember the turkey back in 2016?
Yeah.
Did y'all remember the turkey from 2012? 2012 turkey was the best turkey I've ever had.
You remember before the ham died in a helicopter accident, and it's like the times are way better.
Okay.
It's like a way better
out on the
time.
Kobe slander.
I will.
Dakota's like hiding his face.
Yeah. Yeah.
LA fans are crazy, dude.
And clip it.
LeBron is the turkey.
We're talking about an LA player. He's a good turkey.
And do the photo of the autopsy.
Don't do that.
No.
It's a funny picture.
I guess we can just pick it, right?
Yeah,
I think it might be time to
I
pick
don't think
it.
we're gonna
Yeah. Let's do some mashed taters.
Let's do mashed potatoes.
Who's a mashed potato? Who's I know you said Derek White
Barnes. Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes is a treat. I refuse. I will actually stand on fucking business for Scotty Barnes. Did you see him literally blow by that guy and kiss at him?
Oh, dude,
That's
Scotty
the
Barnes
funniest
is so
shit I've
good.
ever
He's
seen.
so funny.
He's literally
so cool.
awesome.
He's such a funny human too.
Scotty Barnes is either ham or a treat. He is no other area. He's too good.
I think we just differ so much on how
Trey.
we feel about mashed potatoes. I love
Trey.
Because Dakota is out here claiming mashed potatoes are way better than we think they are as a concept, and is bringing way more to the table.
The narrative.
Yeah.
mashed potatoes are wonderful, dude. You guys are crazy.
Right,
Trey Young is
wonderful.
Trey Young or Jalen Johnson is it? It has to be based on what
you guys are not. You guys are not going to.
Because you believe that mashed potatoes are incredible and it's just great things. They're like adding so much to the table.
And we're like they're good,
they're just okay.
but it needs help. Like they need a lot of help on the defensive end, I think.
All right, make it Trey Young then. Let's just do it. Fuck it, man. Let's just make it Trey Young.
Trey Young. Trey Young. Because Trey Young, we talk about him so much. He deserves a seat at the table.
He needs a seat at the table really bad.
But mashed potatoes are good. So we're not like, I'm not saying they're not good.
That's a good thing to be. People like mashed potatoes. Some would say untradeable as well.
Then Dakota, may you posit a player? No, may you posit a player?
No, it's Trey Young. It's Trey Young. The decision has been made, gentlemen.
Okay. How about an Asar Thompson then? How about this? He would
No. We're not going back on this.
All right, well then we all agree it's Trey.
Trey Young is mashed potatoes. We're not going back on this now.
Yeah.
Put that little bald freak on the graphic. Come on.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. All right, we have to wait until KD touches Show's face. It could be a while.
We're not gonna wait until KD touches Show's face. The last thing we have.
He's gonna come get him. He's about to come get him.
Sweet potato pie and not pumpkin.
Look, he's grabbing. Oh, we can talk about it.
Well, because we did pumpkin spice. I thought it would be too much pumpkin.
Yeah,
are we saying pecan
pie?
It's a pie. It's a treat. It's a Thanksgiving wonderful dessert.
It's a treat.
Do y'all not like sweet potato? Hold on, y'all not like sweet potato pie?
Never had it.
I just like sweet potato casserole.
Never had it.
I think this is casserole over here, so I like.
I'm not a big pie person in general. I don't like sweet potatoes.
So what's y'all's Thanksgiving dessert?
I just don't have dessert.
Alcohol.
I accept that I don't get it.
Booze.
Okay, Joe said alcohol. You said booze. Okay, so then
let's
let's just make it a fucking. This is like
No.
a
I like it.
drink.
I like it being a sweet treat, and
It should be a sweet treat.
When I think of the NBA and I think of the sweetest of treats, I think of Michael Porter Jr. because he's such a sweet treat.
Yeah, he is a sweet
He
treat.
deserves a spot at this table. You know when you're watching
Porter
him and you're
Jr.
like, look at that
is
sweet little treat, dude.
No, he's at the kids'
putting up
table.
25 points, man.
Michael Porter Jr. is the McDonald's that you had to get.
Look, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hear me out here. Wait, hear me out here. Hear me out here.
No, you're not letting. This is a good-looking pie. You're not letting that shit go to the kids' table.
You don't
relax.
You don't necessarily need the dessert for Thanksgiving. It's a plus, but when you think of Thanksgiving, you're not thinking, man, all those desserts. You're thinking the like stuffing. You're thinking all that. So Michael Porter Jr., he's that sweet little treat where you watch his highlights and you're like, look at that 25 points over there. Like, I don't need that 25 points, but I like
Michael
that.
Porter Jr. has a 35-minute highlight reel with no basketball in it, and it's the most interesting fucking thing.
I want you guys to look me dead in the eye and tell me it is a pleasure to watch Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
I love watching Michael Porter Jr.'s game.
He is exhausting.
No,
I've watched
it's not necessarily a pleasure to watch.
Michael Porter Jr. is the McDonald's at the kids' table. I refuse.
Then who do you think is a treat to watch?
I already said Scotty Barnes. He is a treat to watch. He's so because you didn't think you were gonna get him, and then the Raptors have been amazing. They've been very good, and he is so incredibly athletic, and he's just doing silly shit, and he's always his vibes are high. When I don't know, bro. Something about Scotty.
I think of a sweet treat for some reason as it's like the sixth man, like a Lou Williams,
be a starter.
Crawford,
I think it could be a starter.
Like they come in and they just came and they give
Scott, not the top guy.
Like, it won't be a top guy, but like randomly you'll have that night where you're like, God damn, Jamal Crawford just gave.
I haven't pissed on yet.
It's been a sweet treat.
Dink Sanity.
And it's not
Ennis
quite
Jenkins.
You said it's definitely opposite of what you just kind of said, but it has been a treat. I think Austin Reeves has been a bit of a treat this season.
He's been a treat. That's why I'm going to say Dennis Jenkins. Unless, are we saying this is
surprise? I think Jenkins
is a surprising treat.
He could have been the latte.
Ooh,
like,
he could have been the latte.
This guy came out of nowhere with the latte. Wait, I don't know this Jinx guy. Maybe this latte is not so bad. It's kind of seems like a latte.
Yeah, we call it insanity.
I think it's just like a scorer off the bench, like just a guy that's going to come in and give you just 15 to 20 points off the bench.
A bucket lord.
And just be a real bucket, like a Reed Shepard's a sweet little treat. Look at that guy.
Reed Shepard does seem like a sweet treat. Giddy's been a treat. Giddy's been a treat this year.
Giddy's been a sweet treat.
Yes. Well, he likes sweet treats.
The Giddinator.
Yeah. Giddy's at the kids' table.
We can't put him here. Giddy's at the kids' table. That's right.
Yeah. We need a different graphic with Giddy at the kids' table. I don't know. I feel like Reed Shepard being the sweet treat.
You know what? And I'll say it too. And I think this because into this is what we just said. Also, I think Jokic's playing the craziest basketball ever. He's just a fucking treat that we get to watch.
He is a treat. He is a dessert of basketball. That's real as fuck.
Basketball.
I literally because at the end of the night after watching Celtics and Orlando slug it out. Yeah, I'm like, Jesus Lord, this is ugly.
You're like, whoa,
I watched Jokic just obliterate the Kings. I'm like,
oh, dude, it is nice. Yeah, when you're sitting there, you're like kind of falling asleep.
Put him away. He's always looked kind of
like the dessert, the sweet treat. I like that. Jokic, it's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
I think late. You watch some terrible East Coast ball, and then you get to go and watch Nikola Jokic.
And you watch Jokic just beat up some high schoolers.
It's essentially you're saying that even if the whole meal is bad, this one pie can kind of
literally.
Show that's a really good.
Even if you had all those mashed potatoes, and you're like, man, this is the worst dish.
It's not meshing well. The rest
you guys
of
are bringing spice lattes to fucking Thanksgiving. I don't know what's going on here. I'm getting attacked over mashed potatoes, and y'all like, but pumpkin spice lattes makes a lot of sense. What the fuck is even happening right now? This is the most insane shit I've ever heard. This is ridiculous, man.
That's so funny.
Fucking pumpkin.
I like Trey.
Mashed potatoes.
I like Trey. Trey and Aaron Gordon would be a good dish together. I'd eat that with a little bit of Luke Cornett, I guess.
Yeah, so that's our Thanksgiving Day table.
And if you disagree, I don't want to know. Shut up. If you don't think this is true, don't. You said this is the worst idea we've had in a while?
Yeah.
I've had a great time.
No, I disagree. I've had a great time. I think this is real. And while all y'all are at your Thanksgiving dinners,
think about who you'd be eating.
Think about who you'd be eating.
Just let us know. Because if you take a bite of ham and you go, this doesn't feel like Anthony Edwards, we do need to know that. Yeah, we do. We're concerned.
And leave your and this is the request: is leave a comment. And pick a different player for a different food and fucking write it down or whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, whatever.
So let's do
name 8 players and like the video.
Keep moving so I can get rid of all the graphics.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. That's Thanksgiving. We'll see who's back during Christmas.
It's true. Hold on. One time, I know this is such a weird aside, but my grandma, one Thanksgiving, we were like all seated around, and then like we had a bunch of people over. Like I had my girlfriend, and then like my brothers had their girlfriends and stuff, and we all like held hands, and she made us like hold hands and do a prayer, which we had never done for the first time. And then she started the prayer off by saying, she's looking around the room, and she's like, "Now, I know some of y'all won't be back next year, but we're gonna. And she like went on this swear, and we all were looking around the room like, "What the fuck is she talking about? Like, who's not gonna be back?" Like,
she called her fucking shot though, man.
But she called her shot, and she was right. There was like two.
Me and Quinn showed up without the same girls the next year.
The same way that happened. So she was right. So anyway, so we'll see who shows back up at Christmas dinner.
Is that your grandma from Everybody Eats Fame?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my grandma from Everybody Eats Fame.
Gam has no chill.
And one and the same. Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, Gam basically said like, yeah, that shit ain't gonna work.
Hey, would Gam during that Thanksgiving meal, would she have during the prayer asked you guys like 8 or 10 questions about basketball players to figure out which one you're talking about?
Absolutely. That's her favorite thing, and that's where we got this game. That's Who's That Baller?
Who's That Baller?
What a game. Me and Sho collaborate together, and we pick players off of Bleacher Report's top 100 greatest players of all time list. And we just give the ranking to my two co-hosts, and they have 8 to 9 to sometimes 10 yes or no questions to try and guess who the player is.
And what happens if we don't guess it, Kane? That's right. They go in the box of indescribable torment. They're not allowed out until we guess it.
But we do have a thing, actually. At the end of this one, the winner of the last game will get to we'll run it next week. So if you are a win or Dakota wins, y'all will be doing what I do every week for this.
And we work as a team,
and then we'll switch
Yeah,
I don't know. We work as a team.
Well, it's fine. Then y'all can work as a team and pick who's gonna do it.
Okay.
Joseph, good teamwork.
Look, just because you said a bad idea doesn't mean you get to be sassy.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But y'all often don't guess the same person too.
We
often
don't
y'all
always
do
guess
different guess. You know,
if I'm so real,
the same person, y'all can do the team. But
if I'm so real,
always
Dakota does usually get it, and I don't.
Always trying to split up the Mudmen. This is
always trying to make the
This
money.
one's gonna be an easy one. This is an easy one for you guys. We always start easy. This is number 7. This is number 7 on the top 10 list, or top 100 list of all time.
Okay.
Bleacher Reports, by the way.
I'm a start.
We didn't like make this list for everyone watching, so don't start hating on us.
I got a first question. I might be able to rule out exactly one player, or give us the right answer right off the bat. Is this player white?
This player is not white.
All right, so it's not Larry Bird.
Good question. That's actually a good question, Dakota.
We can knock him right off the bat.
Knock him right off the bat.
Did this
for like a top 10 question.
Player play with Sidney Moncrief?
Player did not play with Sidney Moncrief ever.
Hey, dude, Sidney was a hooper, man.
Hooper.
All my Sid heads.
Let me double check. Let me double check with Sidney. Don't say that.
We know that the 7th greatest player of all time was not white, and they did not play with Sidney Moncrief.
We're starting out hot this time.
We have a lot of players left on the table.
That's 80 to 91. We've destroyed a lot of the top 10.
That's true.
Is not a lot of active players, and I don't think they put Steph Curry that high.
So what's question 3, guys?
That's a good question.
The shot clock's on.
Is this player a guard?
This player is not a guard.
So it's not Steph Curry. I'm really glad we're just ruling out one player by question.
I know, one at a time. But when it's the top 10, you kind of do. You know what I mean? You kind of can do
So we
that.
know it's not Bird. We know it's not Curry. And we know it's not.
They didn't play through 80 or 91.
So that means it's got to be.
Could be Kobe.
A 90s player. Kobe feels. Ooh, but wait.
That might be a little high.
I said not a guard, though. So it can't.
Is he a shooting guard?
Kobe's a shooting guard, yeah. So that means it's got to be Shaquille O'Neal.
Is this Kane? Is this a player you would have literally gone to see growing up?
Yes.
Got it. I think.
It feels like Shaquille O'Neal to me.
Okay. I think I got it.
Is this player 7 feet tall?
This player is not 7 feet tall.
And it's also not white. Okay.
Is
Not
this player
white, not 7 feet tall? I would have seen them when I was a kid. They're not a guard. Didn't play with Sidney Moncrief.
Is this player, the Sidney Moncrief thing helps me. Is this player Tim Duncan?
This player is Tim Duncan.
Yes,
guys. Good job. Good job.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, that was good.
What is
I wanted to give it
6'11"?
one through.
The Sidney Moncrief. He's 6'10".
6'11".
Oh, he's
6'11". 6'11".
Yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't play with Sidney Moncrief. I knew that.
He did not
And
play
he's
with
also
Sidney
not
Moncrief.
white.
He's not
He's also
white.
not white, and he's not a guard. And I definitely saw him a bunch of times.
Yeah,
I don't
I
like
was
him
about to
being ranked at 7. He needs to be higher than that.
I agree.
Not much
You think he should be
but
higher than
Or 5.
Magic and
Yeah.
Bird?
Yes, he needs to be
Potentially.
5 or 4.
It's a debate worth
Yes.
having.
That's a
Yeah,
compliment.
I would have that debate. Let's bookmark it for next week. That's what
Yeah,
I think
I'll
you
have-
can put, I think you can
I'll
put
get
Tim
my-
Duncan as high as 4, but that might.
I
be
do
a
it.
little-
I do it at 3, but I'm.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't
now
have him
you're-
above
now
Kareem.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
stop. He's not above.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
It's not. It's Kareem,
We'll,
Braun.
I'll bring my
Tatum.
fire for them. We'll pick a hot one. All right. Let's do game number 2.
Wait, am I hosting next week?
No.
Or is it come down? What? Why?
That was the
I'm
easy
so
question. You have to
excited.
do it on the hard question. You have to do it on the hard question.
Because I was just about to throw. So I can make
No.
sure I get it.
This is our second rate hard one. So, I'm like kind of frozen.
Doing
All right,
3?
I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one could just be clipped. So this player is number 23 all time. The 23rd greatest player of all time.
Are they BLE for LeBron's era?
I was like, what?
I was trying to figure out what that meant so
Let's
bad.
see if either of you could try.
They are not before LeBron's era. They played with LeBron. Like
So
played
they
with or
played in
against
that
LeBron.
45-year stretch. Got it.
They're BE.
Right. So there's a pretty big stretch of possibility.
I did see today that at one point LeBron did have a teammate that was 160.
That's so sick.
Can't be true though, unless he just played with a guy that was.
No, that
Oh.
Cavs team had old dudes in the beginning.
Mm,
So we didn't play with LeBron. Or we know we did play with LeBron.
Did play with LeBron. Did play with
play with
LeBron.
LeBron.
I got
Was
5
in LeBron's
seconds.
era.
Let's do a simple
Sometime.
one. Is this a guard?
Yes,
LeBroner.
this is a guard.
Okay. 23 and a guard. And he played in Bronze era.
I'll.
23rd greatest player of all time. So this is a pretty good player.
Kind of want to nail down timeline a little more. I'm gonna wait on that though. Did this player play in the East?
This
Predominantly,
player did.
primarily.
Yes. They are an Eastern Conference player.
Let me think. 23 that's still some MVP range right there. But I feel like it's yeah, let's say it's this player an MVP.
This player is not an MVP.
Okay.
That many.
I don't know why I'm trending towards Kevin Garnett in my brain right now.
Oh, because he's a guard.
KG was an MVP.
Oh, he was an MVP and he also is not a guard. So that was just the
No.
wrongest statement of all time.
As wrong as it could be.
LGBT.
That's about as far as you can
Crazy.
go.
Crazy. I'll get on Akinator, bro. Akinator will figure this shit out quick.
The Akinator would figure this out.
Y'all ever... Fuck God. This person have a signature shoe?
Yes.
Okay. Guard, not an MVP with a signature shoe.
I own them. That's a
Interesting.
little free one.
I don't know all the shoes. You have a lot of shoes.
Oh man, I should know this.
Owned too. I don't wear them anymore.
I know. I should know this. This is such a specific question. I don't want to ask that. No. Is this player a All NBA defensive? Did he have any All NBA defenses?
Yes. Multiple.
So it's a good defender, very good defender for a guard. I'm trending. Did D Wade get that 2006 MVP? I think he did.
That high for him?
No, he didn't get an MVP. And those shoes that could be owned by Kane. And I think he's got a couple All NBA defensive teams. That's kind of where I'm trending towards right now.
We've got 2 more questions left.
Austin, what are we thinking here? Should we hammer out some size? Should we hammer out?
Yeah. Is this person shorter than 6'2"?
Person is not shorter than 6'2".
Okay.
They're taller than 6'2".
Okay. I was thinking maybe a Chris Paul. So I wanted to try and get that one.
No, because it's East. And Chris Paul is predominantly a Western Conference guard.
Oh, he's been everywhere. I guess I didn't even really think about it. I guess he's been a West.
You think of Clippers and you think of and Chris Paul's like 6'3" or 6'2".
6.
Is this guy a Finals MVP?
Yes, they are a Finals MVP.
So not an MVP, but they are.
We don't. Question?
No, we're not going to give them a 9th question.
Oh man.
I'll be guessing D Wade.
Dakota guesses Dwayne Wade.
Is D Wade never an MVP?
That's because Dakota is.
Yeah, that's right.
I think Dakota's right too. He got it. D Wade. I did. He had some Converse shoes actually.
Yeah, I was trying to remember if you had Chris Paul shoes or Dwayne Wade shoes. For some reason.
I had Mellows. But I like the Wade Converses. They were cool.
How do you guys feel about Shea's shoe?
I haven't even seen it.
I haven't.
Have you not seen them? They're interesting. Joe, would you mind pulling up?
It's been a while since I looked at like NBA player shoes. To be honest,
since I'm new, I'm like just getting some basketball shoes and playing a bit. I have Curry's. I like them. Although I guess I don't know if those are going to be made anymore. That's not happening.
I'm sure that'll get
probably. But
he'll get picked up by Nike.
I like Trey's shoes.
I don't want.
All right. Guys, y'all want to do one more? We might either just clip this one or keep it in. But this is the hard one.
Okay, let's try.
I feel like y'all have done good so far. Y'all are on a roll. Let's see if y'all can get a harder one. I hate that. I hate when shoes look like that.
No, I like the
look like yays.
Fucking mewing so hard, dude.
They're a little bro. That's just what he looks like.
I mean, he's just aura farming like crazy. Look at me, Shaq Alexander, fucking sweet.
That's just what he looks like. No, they're I like anything that hides laces. I like the zipper that hides the laces. I think that's neat. I like sneakers that look almost like loafers. I think that's an interesting look. At least they almost look like boots. That's all. We can move on. I'm sorry. I just thought they were cool.
This one's gonna actually be hard. Good luck. This is the 75th greatest player of all time.
Oof.
Number 75.
We might need to.
And also,
we might need to lock out if they're playing now.
Oh yeah, I like that.
What did you say, Joe?
I was gonna say this is the tiebreaker. Essentially, Austin got one, Dakota got one.
That's true.
This
is determined the winner.
Yeah.
I can reset the timer if y'all want.
I feel like Austin, we could start. We could do something like, did this guy play in the 2000s? Because then that'll hammer out anyone in the 90s, 80s, or whatever for the most part. Yeah. But then maybe that's too.
That's still the LeBron question. I'll keep it.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is.
I ask it that way, but it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Did this player play in the 2010s?
They did play in the 2010s.
Okay.
Yes.
75th.
Yep.
I don't necessarily want to ask if they're active. That still feels.
And not like just barely either. They played most of the 2010s. I'll give you all that.
Oh, that was
nice
of you.
So maybe they've finished. Maybe they're not active right now.
Maybe they are.
Yeah. So.
Is this player a center?
This player is not a center.
Okay. I don't know why that was so specific. I should have been something else. Bad question, Dakota.
I'll get 9 for this one too.
Is this player a champion?
This player is a champion. Correct.
Okay. Because the 75 is the kind of the area where it could be like a lot of, oh, this guy would be higher if he won something.
Sure. Or he was just a good player on a championship.
Or he was a good player on a championship team, and that brought him up. I mean, top 75 all time is a big deal, but Bleacher Report is made off.
Big deal.
It's foolish.
Does this player have any all NBA teams?
Yes.
Multi-time. Oh fuck, that was a bad question. I'm not.
It's okay.
So he's an all NBA player.
I'll answer that. They're a multi all NBA.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Multi all NBA. They were a champion. They're not a center.
And they played predominantly in the 2010s. This has me thinking Klay Thompson for some reason, but
I'm gonna say this. I know Klay's in this list, and I don't think he's 75. Do they have a signet? No, I hate that question. Did he play in the West?
Yes. They are a Western Conference player.
Right.
Would you say this was like a primary ball handler for the team? Like, were they the person that had the ball in their hands?
Not the most, no. They were not the number one option, nor were they the ball handler. Like, they didn't bring it up the court either necessarily.
Okay, so that leads me to believe not a point guard, not a center, some sort of shooter.
Was this player within 2 inches of being 6'7"?
Yes.
Okay. It could be up to 6'9" and down to 6'5". Probably not a guard.
Did we already do Draymond?
We have. It's hard to remember. 75 is about right for him. I don't think he has any all-NBA.
I will say
I also don't think he's ever been an all-NBA. Been all defensive, sure. But I don't think he's an
I gotta hammer out something else. So
this is a tough one, guys. This is a tough
within
one.
6'7". Is this a
the most damage in the 2010s? Who all won championships?
Is this a elite 3-point shooter?
I don't think it's Klay.
Not an elite 3-point shooter,
trying to hammer it out. This
makes me think horrible. Not horrible.
Not horrible.
It's not a weakness.
But definitely not known for their 3-point shooter at all.
Okay.
But you wouldn't be mad if they took the 3.
Okay. Was this player now somebody all NBA and all defensive be higher than 75?
Just gotta think of teams that
there's no way they're more so. There's no way they were all defensive. Surely not more than once.
I'll tell you that. Your logic is right, Austin.
Yeah.
They played in the West. They won a championship. They're not
a championship in the West.
I know, and it's like the 2010s, so I'm just trending towards Warriors and things like that. Maybe.
Where does Kawhi get rated? Let me ask you a question. Sorry. Is the team he won on known for winning championships before the 2010s?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Kawhi, that's so low for Kawhi, though. That's so low.
No. The team is known for winning championships before them. Can't be Kawhi.
No, because the Spurs were known for winning championships before.
Oh, he won on the Spurs too? Shit.
Yeah. It's way too low.
My brain went Toronto. You're right. No, that can't be.
Way too low for Kawhi.
Also, Kawhi's all defensive.
Shot clock's on.
Yeah.
Can't be Kawhi. Their team won championships before 2010. That doesn't necessarily mean they won in 2010, but they're on like one of the bigger teams. Could be a Spur. Could be a.
It's not Lamar Odom. No, that's multi All NBA.
What are the Western winning teams? Lakers, Spurs.
This is brutal.
Time's up, guys. This is brutal. This is a tough one. I'm trying to think of one more clue I could give y'all to help y'all. They've won more than 2 championships in their career.
My brain is going. How tall is Ginobili? He's never the number one option. Is he 6'5"?
Ginobili's interesting. He would be in that range.
But he's play in the 2010s like that?
I don't think Kane would say he's not an elite 3-point shooter though. Ginobili's a really good 3-point shooter.
Okay.
Like a really good 3-point shooter. But I do like
it really has to be like Spurs or Lakers.
I know. I'm thinking of Lakers players.
They won 2 championships. So maybe
wouldn't it be Paul Gasol? I think it's Lamar Odom seems crazy, but for some reason I'm trending towards Lamar Odom. Did he win 3 championships? I think he did.
All right, guys, what do we think?
I'm just gonna guess. Fuck it. I'm gonna guess Lamar Odom. That's my guess.
I'll say
it is not.
I'm gonna say Ginobili, but I don't think that's right either. I think it's a Spur.
It is Manu.
Oh,
Manu.
Okay.
I don't like that answer with the 3-point shooting there.
I think of him as somebody who drove, right?
For a second.
Hello.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, he's definitely you want.
He's a really good 3-point shooter.
Yeah, he's like a 36% career 3-point shooter. He's a really good 3-point shooter, but I would definitely rather have him driving and kicking out like what he's known to do his whole career, baby.
He's
you never get mad. I said you never get mad at a 3. I almost said I never got mad at a 3, but I was like, I'm gonna give it away if I say that.
Yeah. Like in my brain,
never mad at a Manu 3.
I was trying to iron out. It's like this is a role player who everybody respects.
Yeah, his that's why I was looking. His accolades are not. I mean, 2-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA, All-Rookie, and 1-time
What does that
six-man.
say? Chernobyl.
And a 4-time champion.
I didn't read that. What does that say?
Kane said 3-point shooter, not good, not bad.
It's Chernobyl.
There's a line in Chernobyl that
says when you said not good, not bad, that means like. I don't know. I think of like Lamar Odom in that category. Like he is objectively a very good.
The elite 3 shooters, like the elites are like.
Have you made a list of the top 30 elite 3-point shooters of all time in the NBA? There's
Nobody's not on that list. Yeah.
Yes.
And if we're talking about
elite,
I mean, this is the top 100 players of all time.
Yeah.
I use the word.
Like all these players are going to be good. Yeah. Like all these players are good at.
Bleacher Report has an NBA ranking of the top 50 3-point shooters in league history if we want to use that later.
Oh, that's actually, there are other, I forgot too. There are other lists I guess we could go to like that. Yeah.
I think next week you guys are going to have to figure out one of my favorites.
That's true. Yeah. Austin won. So we're going to have to, and you can go up, you don't have to do the Bleacher Report. You can do whatever.
I won't.
You could be.
I'm not. Like, you guys are fucked.
Just favorite player.
It's going to be my favorite player. It's going to be like my 13th favorite.
But you have to give us some list. Yeah, you have to give us some ranking to go off.
Yeah, I will. It'll probably be like my 13th favorite player. That's about right. I'll write down a list of favorites, and then I'll write down a list of bests, and I'll pull them. That'll be how I do it. Dakota, speaking of lists, give us a list of bets you want to make.
Well. The first week was wonderful for the Bookie Bungalow. We looked great. We were sitting there at 9-7. And then disaster struck. It was awful last week, boys. We got crushed. It appeared me calling out my friend Braxton for fading me was a bad decision because he continued to fade me and laughed his way to the bank.
He kept winning. Good job, Braxton. Keep doing that.
You know, Braxton, I'm sorry, bud. But that being said, the bungalow's still rocking. We got a great week of ball coming up. Typically, I think we're going to keep with the schedule of Monday through Friday, giving out the 3 best bets, continuing that on. I've been a little busy at work. We got a big remodel coming for the restaurant, so there's been some things I've missed. But I'm feeling really good about this week. In fact, I'm feeling so good about this week. We might even have a night where we do 5 best bets. That's how good we're feeling. What? We call that the Thanksgiving schedule, is what I would like to say there. I also have something I'd like to say, just for the record. Anytime the Hawks, Spurs, and Pistons play on the same night, that will always be parlayed together. And that is the NBPS parlay. And I will try to remember to remind people of that, but just be aware that that's going on. But as far as things go, It
That's
happens
tonight?
very rarely when we all play at the same time.
I thought you were saying that's like a thing
No.
that's happening.
It's happened like twice this year where we all played on the same night.
Gotcha.
Pretty cool.
But I think there's some pretty fun games coming up, especially with the Thanksgiving kind of thing coming on, and I'll have the bets coming out. And usually when I have a bad week, it means I have a great week coming up after that, though. So
that's such a good attitude, Dakota.
Yeah, I just know the way. I know the way my gambling works. I stink for a week, and then I'm good for a week, and then I stink for a week, and then I'm good for a week. But there's just some fun matchups. We do have. Oh yeah, we've got it. The rare Friday night. This is going to be a parlay that you can just already place or be ready to place. Atlanta will be playing Cleveland. Ew, not good. San Antonio will be playing Denver. That could be a tough one as well. And Detroit will be playing Orlando. But it'll be the cup. It'll be those nasty jerseys, so you can guarantee that will be it. But otherwise,
I hope Paolo's back so the Magic will lose.
Yeah. Keep checking out the Instagram. Keep checking out the Twitter. And I'll also have an update for our season-long bets coming as well. The Luka MVP feels right for the taking. Yeah. He looks incredible this year. I think we were all on the same page there saying the Fuck You tour was going to be awesome. And narrative. The narrative is always going to be European dude on the Lakers. It's very popular. They're going to want to give him the MVP. I mean, they gave Luka to the Lakers. They're going to give him that as well. And then the Nets bet, yuck. Sorry about that, team. I believed in Michael Porter Jr. We won't even ever talk about it again because I don't even think they're going to get within 10 games.
I'm actually going to go back and scrub it from the episode.
It was a personal challenge to the Nets, and they failed us. And then other than that, there's a couple other things that we got going. But for the most part, Luka, good. Nets, bad. Continue to look out for the bets, and we should have a real positive week this week. And also just be ready for that Thanksgiving special where it'll be from 3 best bets to 5 best bets. And I'm not even charging you for these bets, guys. I'm not even charging you for this. You could get this. Just check out the page, Dakota's Bookie Bungalow. Pending.
Yeah, before it goes behind the paywall, everyone.
Yeah, pending.
So you could lose fucking 7 bets in 1 week.
Yeah, but you can pay me to lose it.
That'll be good. That'll be a good time. Anything else on your end, Dakota?
Just happy to be here. Thanksgiving coming up. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you guys. I'm grateful for the mud.
The gorgeous thing.
Yeah, this has been a great pod.
I'm thankful for our producer show.
I am too.
For valiantly leading us through
and bravely watching a Bulls game. That's crazy.
Looks like me and Austin's arm is like the same arm. Oh, you moved it.
Oh.
You see what I mean? It's like we're connected.
For one.
That's so stupid. I'm gonna go.
So my mashed potato men. Mashed potato men in the comments. Rise up.
Before we get and mashed potato on out of here, I want to say, is there any games you guys are excited about this week? Excited to watch? Not necessarily just even your own teams. There's not a whole lot of. I mean, I'm always gonna watch a Pistons game, but like the game tonight is probably gonna be a bit of a slaughter for the Pistons.
I'm excited to watch Spurs Denver because I love watching the Spurs and I love watching Jokic, and it's going to be so freeing to watch it. But it's freeing that's why I'm free to watch it because it's like, we don't need to win. I don't care.
We won't win.
We just need to see Joker have fun. It'll be fun.
Wednesday night, I like OKC in Minnesota. I always like watching Shy and Ant go at it because they just kind of don't like each other. And
they
don't. It's cool.
Yeah, I like the Heat. I like the
Bucks and Heat are playing again. Yeah, that's weird. I feel like they've already played a lot, haven't they?
Those teams.
Yeah.
Like anybody.
I also see Spurs and Blazers. Be a good game, maybe. Or it'll be a disaster.
Dylan Harper's not going to be back, so that sucks.
Shouts out Denny Advia, though, if we're going to talk about Blazers.
He's great.
That guy is awesome, man.
He's really good. Rockets and Suns, I think, has the potential to be quietly a very good game tonight. I don't know. I don't want to get too much deeper on that, but yeah, just I do want to try and shout out some games that at least I'll be watching, y'all will be watching throughout the week.
Yeah, the NBPS parlay. Get ready. It's going to hit this time, guys.
It's coming.
And I feel it in the air. I think it's time for either a rebound watch or like a basketball. I don't know. I just feel like I didn't satisfy my needs from doing that draft a while ago. And so y'all should watch Rebound. I'm just going to say that again. I'm going to keep saying y'all should watch Rebound until y'all do and someone talks to me about it.
Have you heard about the sequel?
No, there's not.
Starring Angel Reese. It's called Mebound.
Mebound? Yeah.
All right.
Just to send us off. Okay, terrible joke.
Mebounded that joke.
That was good. I'm going to mebound myself out of here.
Yeah, let's mebound out of here. Bye, everybody. Go eat Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Love you all.
If you think Shea is the real turkey,